Yo, welcome to the WeWorkingFam, episode 12.
One,
We
two.
moving.
One, two,
We
one, two.
moving. Welcome, guys. Welcome. Let's hit this intro. You know, get the mood set, drink right.
You have somebody behind you.
The line. Oh, my dog, you see him?
We see him.
Where my dog's at?
He's chilling.
Does your dog do the DMX bark?
No.
Hey, Jesse used to have some pit bulls though.
Yeah.
Okay.
Some blue nose pit bulls, huh?
Mm-hmm.
I remember those are nice. You down?
If Andy can't help you.
Play it one more time. Play it one more time.
Dober my hot dog.
That cannot be my drop. We gotta find something else.
Dober my hot dog.
We gotta find something else.
Dober my hot dog.
Hey, why are you burning people's hot dogs?
No. We gotta find a different
Hey,
drop.
why would my son
tag.
say that about you?
Because I was out there chefing. I forgot what holiday it was, but he thought he was gonna be in charge of me and tell me what to do. So Blevins, don't burn my hot dog.
Yeah, he straight up yelled at Blevin. Was that the first time you met him or no? You met him
Nah,
previously,
I
right?
met him before.
Yeah, you met him. Okay.
Were you?
Okay, my kids get comfortable.
I know. Come on, man. I'm a chef extraordinaire. I'm not on Jesse's level, but I can get down.
Okay. No, I seen the post on IG. You get
He was
down.
making jalapeno peppers,
Hey, everything.
poppers. I said peppers, jalapeno peppers. He was making them poppers. Yeah, that was a good function. How's your guys' week? I know Blevin's first official week. I know you got some feedback. You had some feedback for us.
Yeah.
And how do you feel though coming off your first week?
Man, it was good. The first week with my mic. So
Mhm.
was that like the third time I was on with you guys? First week with my mic. It was good. Our follower count is getting up higher on Instagram. People are, retweeting on Twitter as well.
Shout out to the
Listening.
listeners.
Yeah, so it's good.
Good, man. How about you, eh? You over there looking fresh with the upside down New York Yankee hat.
Oh, I had to flip it on him one time.
I was like, are you from New York or the new? Yeah.
I'm just from the old York. I'm good, man. I'm chilling. Excited to be here with you guys. Hang out with my guys. Week was cool. Work is work. It's always gonna be work. It's always gonna be work. So we working, fam. But yeah, and I'm excited to get this podcast going. Talk some stuff. Talk some mess. See where you guys see what's good with you guys. What about you? What about you, Jesse?
Oh man, I gotta get the jokes off rip.
Okay,
And
what you got?
I want to let you know. I'm gonna throw my disclaimer out there because I know sometimes if I get it, Blevins is looking like what.
I'm interested.
I'm just throwing my disclaimer. Like I understand there's a lot of people out there struggling, and if there's any way that I could support you, if I have something I could give you, I'm always that person, right? I just don't like to be lied to. So my story today, and it's very interesting and super funny. I went to pump gas right next to my job. I was a little early. Pulled up to my job, and this guy just pulls right next to me and gets out of his car. So I was like, all right, well, maybe he double parked and everything. So I'm like, all right. And he didn't double park. What's that when he took two spaces this way?
Parallel?
Yeah. So I was like, wow. He got out the car, rode up to me. So I was freaking out because I was like, okay, well, maybe I was just at the gas station. Maybe I dropped something, but I was like, nah, I got my wallet. Like it was just a quick transaction. So I pulled my window down. He's like, hey, you remember me? I'm like, and I'm like, no. Well, I was like, well, maybe because he's a customer and maybe had an escalation or an issue that I've dealt with him before, but I didn't remember him. So I was like, no, sir, I don't. He's like, well, I'm such and such. And I don't remember his name. If not, I would actually say his name. I'm such and such from, I used to play for the Atlanta Braves. It's like, okay, well, I don't know who you are.
Chipper Jones?
And no, it was a chipper.
Andrew Jones.
Andrew Jones.
Maybe.
Fred
And
McGriff.
he was like, hey, well, I'm from Corpus, which is about 2 hours away from San Antonio. I'm from Corpus and I come around by broken down cars because he was in a beater. I buy these broken down cars and take them to fix them. And unfortunately, by my, what did he call it? My knapsack got caught in my wife's front seat, and she drove off with it. And she's actually pregnant with twins, and she called me that her water broke. So can you help me with gas?
Wow, this sounds like
All
a
of a
scam.
sudden, all of a sudden.
Can you help me with gas? So just so I could get there, man. I'm not a smoocher. And he was like, he had a polo on, and he's like, I'm not a smoocher or anything. And I don't want to ask you. I just really just need the help to get there. And I was like, man. And then when I was at the gas station, I looked. I was like, dude, I have $20 in here. I was like, well, I don't remember why I had the $20, but I was like, I don't carry cash with me. So I remembered, and I'm like, you know what, man? Maybe he needs it more than I do, right? So I understand it was a scam, and maybe he wanted the money. So I was like, you know what? Here you go. I gave him the $20. He's like, hey, man, I have a factory with all these leather jackets, Jordans. I got $200 Jordans. I got all these leather jackets. Give me your address and your phone number, and I'll go ahead and send you one, and I'll send you the money. And I'm like, it's 109 degrees outside right now with humidity. What am I gonna do with the leather jacket? I would never.
Was
wear
it
a leather
Pele
jacket.
or Averex?
No, he said it was like Lakers.
Oh,
He said
okay.
Lakers, Bulls. So I was like, nah, man, I'm good. But the funny thing is, like, as I was giving him the $20, it dropped, and I'm in a truck, so it dropped. He went like this. He picked it up quick.
He wasn't letting that hit the ground.
He picked it up quick, and so I was like, all right, man, enjoy your day. He was like, well, no, let me get your number or something so I could pay you back. I'm like, nah, man, you're good. Just you're good. And he was like, all right, well, $20 is going to fill my tank up, man. All right, thank you. And he left. As he got in the car, he rolled the back window down. He went like this. And he was like, yo, where's the nearest Walmart?
Wow. Texas
So
people wilding, man.
People wilding out there, man. I know you had a similar situation, Blevins. You want to tell us what happened in your...
Yeah, I mean, I typically don't like to give money to people that are, out there asking for it, just because, situations like that, I've got before. So I was at work on my way to go get some lunch, and this guy stopped me. He was in his car. I was in my car. He stopped me. He gave me this whole spiel, had his daughter in the car with him, and he said he needed to get some medicine for her, and it was only $22, and he needed like 18 or something like that. So I had a 20 on me. I happen to have a 20 on me. I give it to him. I'm like, okay, cool. He's straight. Thank you so much. Thank you. I go get my lunch, and then I come back, and I see him still driving around asking other people for money. And then I park my car, and he comes and asks me for money again. And I'm like, yo, you already asked me for money. Like, what are you doing? So I was pissed at the fact that this dude had gotten the amount of money he already needed, but was still out there trying to hustle. So that's why I don't give money to people.
You ever got A?
Probably. I don't got a story like that, but the moment both of you guys talking about your stories, I already know it was a scam. There's no way somebody...
Don't you give Jesse money all the time? He be scamming you?
Nah, I used to scam him for gas money.
Damn, I just figured he got my whole life.
Hey, that was back when gas was $1.10. Jesse was giving me $5. That was 2 weeks for gas right there. Major scam.
Hey, side note, I have a bird on my hat. Shout out to Play Close, Pusha T. But remember, Andy, the one time when you found a dead bird or a bird that was injured and you tried to take it to the vet?
No, I'll tell the story. Okay, so I was driving and I saw this bird being attacked by hawks, like Atlanta hawks. And
true story. We don't make this up.
It was a pigeon. And I felt bad. I'm like, yo, man, if that was me, I would want somebody to come and help me. So I went over there. I scared the other birds away. I was like, shh, right? And the birds flew away. The pigeon just looked at me like, just stared. And so he was bloody. So I took my shirt off, and then I wrapped him up, took him to a local like animal shelter. They didn't take him. And then I found another animal hospital. They're like, people never do this. We don't take pigeons. We don't take birds. But they took him. Hopefully the pigeon lived. But yeah, I saved the bird one time.
Did you ask the pigeon for $5 in gas money? Because it seemed like you drove a lot. So
I did try. I
You
did.
went way out of your way to do
Yeah,
this.
rabies on the seat.
That was the most random thing I've ever done. Yeah, it was at least 2.5 hours of my life. I don't know what I was doing. I was like 20 years old. I had nothing going on in the world, so let me just help a bird.
Yeah. Hey,
Yeah.
well, you helped a bird. Me and Blevins helped a gentleman get some food, or
It probably was the same guy.
It was the bird probably belonged to one of those guys, the Atlanta Brave.
But the crazy thing, he said, "Hey, do you remember me?" Like, but I'm like, "Oh yeah, you're that guy." Like,
He might have thought you saw him on TV. Like, hey, I hit a homer.
I'm like, no. What am I
Remember
gonna
when
do
I
with
got
the
that
leather
RBI?
jacket?
I
Can you
used
stick
to
it
I
with
used
the
to
leather
catch for John
jacket?
Smoltz.
Chipper Jones.
Chipper Jones. No,
Oh
Andrew
my
Jones.
goodness. Um, what what's up with your boy?
Who? Oh, that's
Your
Blevins'
president.
boy. That's Blevins'
Your
boy.
president.
Obama.
No.
No. Oh, no. This is Jesse's boy, Trump.
Trumpito.
How is it me?
Jesse, didn't you vote for Trump?
You live in a red state.
No.
Of course.
I'm talking about your boy.
No.
Uh-oh, right here. What?
2020, I'ma run the whole election.
Ooh, he's gonna run the whole election.
Hey, he called that back in 2017.
Yeah, it was
Yeah.
like 16, 17, something like. No.
I think it was
It was
17.
before that. That was like 2015, I think.
Might be right. But
Somewhere
yeah,
around there. Whatever.
Called it. What's up with your boy running? This is. I'm a drop it off to the Kanye West team, Blevins and Andy. What's up with your boy? I'm voting for him if it's there. If I see Kanye,
Blevins is the one that's part of Good Music. He's on the payroll.
No,
Yeah,
I
he's
have
on Good
no
Music payroll.
affiliation. I have no affiliation.
dude, you were just at brunch with Big Sean.
Stop. I have no affiliation with them.
Blevins,
He does that. He
you
does that.
know you were in the streets with Chief Keef.
Dude,
Sosa, nah. But
you
they
were
they
designers
love
A&R.
Sosa, but nah.
I heard you made Panda. You were like, because I heard they were gonna say like lizard. You're like, nah, you gotta do Panda.
Lizard.
So what's up with Kanye, man?
Glizzy.
Man, I have no idea. My boy is wilding right now. On a serious note, like this is a very important election. So I have no idea what his plan is. And this dude is out here trying to put his name in the hat. He registered in Wyoming and then I think in Oklahoma as well. So I think he'll be able to get on the ballot. If he really does it, it remains to be seen. But this is not a good look, in my opinion. Just with everything that's going on right now, the fact that we don't have a solid leader, leading the United States. And then we got Ye, who doesn't listen to anybody, which is basically Trump part 2. So it's not a good look.
What about you, eh? What kind of impact do you think he would have maybe on the minorities or, whoever really follows him, Kanye West fans?
I think his ideas are good. Like he wants to help underprivileged people and homeless people and create this whole new world. Like the idea is great, but it's not realistically what this country needs at the moment. And then I feel like his celebrity will outshine his presidential term. So I feel like he, as much as I hate to say this and I'll probably get killed for it, I think he needs to stick to the script. And I think that he's in a really good place. He might have been in a really good place just a little bit ago, and somehow, some way, he got away from it. And it hurts because I feel like as a fan, you don't want to see his legacy be tore down this way, or for this to be like an asterisk in it. And I feel like he's not what this country needs at the moment. And maybe he doesn't know that. And not to say that any candidate out there is better than him, because we don't know what the capabilities these candidates have, but he definitely needs to chill. Just put out an album. He doesn't need this type of promo, and we'll still listen to it. We'll still stream it. It'll still go platinum.
The timing looks suspect
Yeah.
and the timing is not good. Like you're gonna throw your name in a hat a few months prior to the election. Like it's just a mess, and we don't even know, what it is that you stand for in terms of policies and stuff like that. Like I agree with you. Yeah, I'm all for the way that he thinks when he is thinking, and you know, just his vision. Right, a lot of the things that he says, he actually ends up doing. So I respect the hell out of that. But again, like you said, it's not what he's bringing right now is not what we need right now.
Yeah, I think he could still do all those things that he wants to do. Like I have a feeling that he one day, maybe 20 years from now, 30 years from now, or maybe even his kids could even own the state of Wyoming. The way he just lives there and does everything there, and he's probably planting the seed for a lot of things. Like a lot of people will probably find refuge in that state. So I feel there's bigger things for him. He doesn't need to be the president of the United States. He could still bring a lot of value and change to this world. So that's my take on it. I don't want him to be the president. As much as I love him.
If you see Trump or West on the ballot and you have to pick one, who's it going to be?
West.
Well, West in that instance. If it was what's your dog's name? Tony. If it was Tony or Trump, I would pick Tony.
Yeah,
you
man.
know?
Anybody's better.
Even if you think about it, like the fact that he made a relationship with Trump, and then his team, his wife, and a bunch of lawyers that they work with have been able to get some people freed from being incarcerated. Like, yeah, you already showed that you could have an impact without necessarily needing to be the person in charge, right? I think he is a good leader in a lot of instances, but we've already seen for 3.5 years now that we need somebody who knows politics and policies in order to keep this country flourishing.
Yeah, because even when Trump was, not Trump, even when Obama was there, I feel like he, at all times during his 8 years, he had to balance it all out. And he barely won a few times here and there. And that's because of his politics savvy. So imagine him being he would be bullied. He would be bullied. And his celebrity would outshine his presidential election, like his term. And that's kind of like what's happened to him and his wife and his whole family. All the good that they do, because they do good things, and they do distribute their money and all that in good places, but everything that comes with their celebrity status outshines like all the good that they do sometimes.
Yeah. You guys ever seen Long Shot?
No.
With Adam Sandler?
The Seth Rogen movie.
Oh, that one with Charlize Theron.
Yeah, you watched it?
I have not.
So Better Call Saul from Breaking Bad was the president on there. And I was dying when I was watching, because he was an actor. He was an actor, but then he went to become the president. So as a president, he told the lady, "Hey, I don't want to be president no more. I want to go back to doing movies, playing the president." But it's just funny how you never know who's going to be president, or who, like Trump. We never thought Trump would actually be our president, and it happened. So just to think Kanye West, if it happened, it's not like I could believe it. I could definitely believe it based on our previous. But yeah, you guys are absolutely right. I think we should have somebody that's structured, that knows politics, that could get us and lead us to the positive,
to the promised land.
The promised land.
The Wyoming.
The promised land is Africa, but
the Wyoming. Hey, put
the
Kanye
motherland.
I wouldn't mind Kanye as vice president. What happens if the president? He was like, "Yo, everybody gets Yeezys." The flag's
now
not red. The flag's not red, white, and blue. It's gonna be gravel.
All those earth colors that he used.
All the last 10 Yeezys he put out.
I have a bet with somebody that he won't get 1 million votes. So hopefully I win.
Nah,
how many followers does he have?
I don't know how many. He has a lot. He has a lot. Kim has a lot, but
his wife has
when you
100
start
million.
breaking it down in terms of people who don't live in the United States, people who aren't able to vote, people who are under 18. You know what I mean? You kind of weigh the percentages.
You kind of break the 100 million into 20 million.
And there's a scheme going on with the ballots right now. So
don't believe that, man.
His followers are not getting the ballots. So But I will say this, like, it's dope though, for a black guy, a man from Chicago, inner city, to even think about doing it, and the possibility, even if it's like a tenth of percent, like just think about being 4 or 5 years old and somebody asking you like, "Hey, what do you want to do when you grow up?" And you might say, "I want to be president." And let's say that was him, and then he's 40 some years old now, and the possibility, just a tenth of a possibility that it could be he has a shot is cool in itself. So the dream and the dreamers out there to continue to keep dreaming, I feel like that is like the positive influence and what can be taken from this. So I'm glad that at least he's able to say that freely as a black man, and the possibility is there, even if it's very small. But it's cool for a young kid to dream.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, you said a black man from Chicago. Trump is gonna ask for his birth certificate to prove it.
He's gonna say, "You're from the north side, not the south side. You're a Cubs fan."
We'll keep our ears to the street, and we will keep you guys informed of what happens.
Blevins will let us know.
He's a reporter, but hey, I'm down out here in Chicago.
Hey, what if Kanye comes out and be like, "Yeah, Blevins got the best hot dogs."
Blevins, Dober, my hot dogs.
Moving on. Moving on.
Hey, Snoop Dogg versus DMX.
I'm ready.
LBC. Oh man, you gotta lead it. You gotta
Man.
listen to this, Jesse.
So DMX is my guy. Like the guy performed for Woodstock, and I love Snoop Dogg too. I'm from the West Coast. Remember that video when Snoop Dogg performed for the whole world?
Which one?
I gotta send you guys a clip when he shut it down. He had the whole world just going, "Oh, yeah." I'll send it to you. Anyways,
Murder was the case.
firsthand. Let me tell you a little side story. Me and Andy went to the Roots picnic a couple years back for his 30th birthday.
In Philly.
And DMX was going to be on stage. So the planner that I am, me and Andy were like, all right, cool. Swiss Beats is going to be on one stage. I want to go see Swiss because obviously he's one of my favorite producers. We're going to go see him. And then I think 10 minutes after that, DMX performs on the other stage. So then we were already at the other stage and nobody was there. I forgot who was performing. And we went to Swiss Beats. We actually got front row, right? It was pretty clean. And I was like, nobody's going to watch DMX. So we just watch Swiss and go to DMX. By the time Swiss was over, we barely just turned around and it was already that packed. Like people were already looking at the other stage.
Wow.
It was crazy insane. We couldn't even get close. Like DMX just got so much love. And he just has that fan base that I think people forget that is there. And I'm sure Snoop does have that because Snoop is a legend. And I think we think highly of him. But the people rock with DMX for some reason. That guy's crazy.
So it sounds like you're picking DMX.
I'm picking DMX.
Okay, hey, 20 songs. What's your count? What's your tally?
What did I say? 12-9?
You said
12-8?
Well, that's 21.
Yeah, I know. 12-8.
12-8 DMX?
12-8 DMX.
Oh, okay, you're wrong. Andy?
I think I said 13-7 Snoop.
Okay, you're right. I said 17-3. I think Snoop is gonna wash him.
All right.
So there's only three songs that are three songs that could beat Snoop Dogg's whole catalog.
What are your three songs that are beating Snoop though?
So Fabulous versus DMX, you would think. I mean, I'm just saying.
Fab versus DMX?
No,
DMX
I'm just saying Fabulous got blown out, like probably the biggest margin. So you're saying DMX, the bigger legend, then I would say Fabulous is going to get rocked.
It's Snoop Dogg. Think about this.
Dogg.
You know Snoop Dogg. Your son knows Snoop Dogg. Your dad knows Snoop Dogg and loves Snoop Dogg.
Literally.
Your dad's dad and probably mom knows Snoop Dogg. Their parents probably know Snoop Dogg. The list goes on.
And he has that song.
Generational.
So like where's that freaking Smokey Robinson song at?
What song you talking about?
I know what he's trying to do. I know what he's trying
drugs.
to
do. That wild.
Oh shoot!
My uncle, grandma, brother, sisters, mother, cousin, those that too. That don't matter.
Don't play me, man. Snoop
I'm
is
just
a
saying
legend.
they both had generational hits. Yes, Snoop is a legend. I'm not saying anything that he's a legend, but they both had generational hits. Snoop dominated the 90s to the early 2000s. DMX took over the early 2000s, to 2010.
Late 90s also.
Yeah, late 90s actually.
No,
No, 98. He said
he got
90.
98. That's when It's Dark and Hell is Hot came out. He
Yeah.
got that. Then he has his the other two albums after that, and then after that, what?
Well, come on.
I'm just saying.
Okay, the Great Depression and the Grand
Snoop
Champ.
Dogg have done?
Snoop Dogg,
beautiful.
Snoop Dogg has a song with a Banda
Banda
group.
MSA.
Yeah, thank you. Right now,
He was actually supposed to go on tour.
2020.
He was supposed to go on tour before coronavirus, and he was about to take over all of Latin America.
Oh my goodness.
He put out a gospel album, a reggae album.
But
He
how's
put
it?
out that singing album, the one with the T-Pain voice.
See,
No.
it's Snoop Dogg.
Did it chart? Snoop, and I said he's a
It
legend.
charted.
It's a legend. They dominated generations.
No, the
and
difference.
dominated coast.
The difference is that DMX had hits that transcended throughout the nation for sure, but Snoop had songs that were felt worldwide, and DMX who am I?
Who am I?
Yeah, what's my name?
What's my name? What was his first song? I mean,
Gin and Juice.
Gin and Juice.
Be Please, still
all his-
DRE. Like,
But what made it like? There's like somebody's gonna know. Like, hey, Snoop Dogg, what's
all
Rough Riders anthem made people buy bikes.
But that's one song.
Someone was bringing gin
But
and
you're
juice.
talking about one song though. So when you listen
Party
to Snoop,
anthem, party up.
you will hear his verses and you already start singing. You might have not even heard it for like 10 years and you'll start reciting his verse. On a DMX song, I know it'll get you hype, but that's what it'll do. It'll get you hype, but
the
you
only
wont.
thing you'll be able to remember on the
hook.
DMX songs are that's it.
And the hooks,
That's it.
which was Swizzy.
All right, but y'all got DMX.
No, I
confused.
love DMX.
So do I.
And when that album first came out, I was at Jordan Camp. And that's all anybody played in our little CD players that we had with the headphones that looked like this. And in all the dorm rooms and everything, that's all anybody was playing was DMX, that album. Legit, right? But Snoop Dogg has way more of those than DMX has.
Look, if DMX starts praying on song 15, he might get it. He might get it. He might win. I just need
He's going to need to pray.
Nah, but you know, I need him to cry and pray. I don't know, man. I feel like he will get some rounds, and that's why I'm at 7 because I definitely want to put respect on his name.
Yeah, but 3.
That's Blevins, but I still have Snoop winning. Just because there's too many hits, and he has a lot of like just verses. If he plays any songs he was featured on, he has memorable verses. Any songs that he has with Dre. Just any features, any collabs,
He's got Death Row, No Limit, a bunch of Neptune stuff, right? Any features that he has East Siders. We could keep going, but I'm gonna leave it there.
Okay, but you could only pick 20 songs. So like, yeah, you want to go discography, then yeah, he might have more songs than DMX. But out of those 20, how are you gonna really come up against DMX? That's all I'm saying. It's gonna be close.
I also feel like the battle is uneven. Like it's different, even though it's hip hop, it's a different genre of hip hop. And even though it's West Coast, East Coast, I still feel like it's different moods of music when it comes to hip hop. So I don't feel like the battle is even. I would have liked to see DMX and Jay-Z, even though I don't feel like that's in the same caliber. But it's still regional, so I feel like that would have been cool. Just because they came up.
Jay-Z.
That would be cool, just because they're generational hip hop like talents and just superstars. But Jay-Z and DMX would have been cool because it's New York, New York. But Snoop and DMX, they never even cross paths unless we know. But they've never even come close to one another.
I mean, I like the matchup. I just think Snoop's gonna blow him out. So,
man, y'all want 3 songs.
3 songs. Hold on, I want to know what 3 songs. If Blevins, do you got them? Do you know what 3 songs DMX will get?
I mean the 2 that you guys said. So it kind
the
of
Rough Rider
depends
anthem.
on Rough Riders anthem, Party Up,
Party up.
And then
Slippin'?
is there another one? No,
Slippin'?
come on, no.
I'm slipping. I'm falling.
Yeah, Snoop Dogg could kill him 10 times over.
The
Okay.
Great Depression song.
No,
Oh,
something off
Ayo.
of something off of the first one or the second one. But somebody on Twitter had a list of different songs and was saying what Snoop could counter with, and there was really only 3 that DMX.
The We Back song, was it We Back? Or Where the Hood At? Where the Hood, where the Hood, where the Hood. That one might get it depending on what Snoop plays. Because it's around.
Snoop is gonna need to play some light songs early just to make it interesting, and then it's a wrap after that.
Jesse's so mad right now. He's kept
This
his
man's
head down.
head is down. Yeah.
All we see is birds flying.
Yeah, birds are just fine.
All cap. For Jesse, it's all cap.
I'm just like, what
It's
kind
all
of
cap.
Well, hey, it's
disrespect?
next Wednesday on the 22nd, so we're gonna see, and then on our Friday episode, we could
Oh,
definitely
I'm
recap
coming
it. So
in-
you'll be able
I'm
to
coming in-
apologize to me.
Hold on.
No, I'm
Can we
coming
put
in
Can we put a wager on
glasses.
this? We
A
need to put a wager. What can we put up for this? I know.
I mean,
I know. I got
I
it.
don't know
got
if
it.
it makes sense because it's all subjective. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
That's true.
Like, so it's kind of hard to determine. Like, well,
'Cause if
I
you're
know Snoop
biased-
is gonna win, but yeah,
If DMX wins, I'm buying you a hat, Jesse. I'll just say that. Blevins, you don't got to get in it.
from B-side Jackson.
From B-Side Jackson.
like
Okay.
money, power, respect is dope. Like,
He's still going at it.
That's-
He's
what
not
these
trying to
bitches
listen to
Okay.
me.
want, get it on the floor. Like,
It's okay. It's
Yeah,
okay.
like-
On the floor.
come on,
It's
man.
okay.
Man,
It's okay.
ain't no sunshine with sun.
Nah, DMX
Where
definitely.
the hood at? Get at me, dog. Like, all right, we right here. Oh, like, all right.
You know what would have been
Will
a
we
cool
be?
battle?
That was on every freaking movie. But all right, we'll see. Next week, yeah, you're right. We'll come back next week and we are gonna do that. So
Okay,
we're done.
Don't cry.
No,
move on.
you just three rounds, man.
17-3.
All right, and you know me, if it, I'm gonna be straight up honest because just like I was with the Fabulous, I'm gonna say, hey, yeah, you're right, man. They got it. But we have a new segment talking about rap. Hey, Blevs, shout out to you, man, thinking about this amazing idea or bringing up this amazing idea to us about reading rap lyrics and keeping it PG. I think this is the most hilarious thing ever. And this is our first time doing it. And I'm super excited to see what kind of shenanigans we're about to get into. So why don't you tell us about the rules and how we do this?
So we got some vulgar rap songs.
Three
We're gonna
rounds.
clean it up and make it PG. We got about 8 bars roughly of one of the verses on there. So we got to read it. It's read the rap. So you got to read it like it's a book, like it's a story, right? But make sure you keep it PG. So I think this will be a little bit funny. So we'll see how it goes.
Can we pretend like we're putting each other to sleep?
Andy, you can't say the
Sure.
N-word.
I can't say what? The N-word?
Yeah, you can't say that.
Hey, I saw this kid.
Nap.
I'm not gonna say it. Don't worry. I've never even used that word. There's this Instagram post of this kid that was selling the N-word pass to all his friends, and he made $1,000.
Did they say it though?
I don't know. I hope not. But that's funny. He was entrepreneur. He was an entrepreneur.
So are we just going to do one, then everybody keeps going one, and then we read another
Yeah.
one?
Who goes first,
Yeah,
Blevs?
we could do it that way. So Jesse will go first. Jesse, make sure that, so we don't know what songs we're picking. So Jesse, make sure you text Andy the lyrics that you want him to read. Make sure you text me the lyrics that you want me to read.
Okay.
And then we'll start off with you, Jesse.
Whew, right off the bat, huh? All right. I'm a Long Beach East Side mad butt lunatic. Gang bang slap a girl. Negro out the grip. On the grind, getting mine. Ask your homies on the 9. 2-0, you know. We still own Negroes. You talk girl crap. Real Negroes feel this. Let's get rich. Under the sun with the young two ones. TLC and the DPG. Down for whatever, whoever. Want to see me now? You looking like me? I guess you want me now. It take a whole lot to be Snoop O-Dub. You gotta put it down, always stay G'd up.
Okay. I don't know if we'll be doing this segment again.
Down for
but
whatever.
way to try. Way to try. All right, Andy, go ahead. Jesse, make sure you send us our lyrics.
I did.
I'm gonna send it to somebody right now.
No, you're gonna go ahead and read.
Oh, the one that Jesse's. Oh, okay, the one you sent me. I got it. Here we go. This is about 12 bars, by the way. All right. What must I go through to show you the real, the crap is real? And I ain't really never gave an F how feel.
What? What was the word?
I can't say. Rob.
Replace it.
Nat. Feel. Negro. Feel.
Okay.
Rob them, I steal, not because I want to, because I have to. And you don't make me show you with my magnum. If you don't know by now, then you slipping. I'm on some bull crap. That's got me jacking. Negroes flipping. Got my man and them stay pretty like I stay crappy. Cuddy. It's all for the money. Is you with me? Hit the girls when I commit the crime. And when it's on, we transform like Optimus Prime.
Snaps. Okay. Poetry.
Do y'all don't like mine?
All right. Jesse, it looks like you sent me some too short. So this is going to be very difficult. Ho, as in garden tool. Freak with me, she don't get no rest. Well, after that, I G'd the freak. I used to stop by and freak her about twice a week. And from the very first time I went to her house, walked in the door and stuck my sleeve in her mouth. Short dollar, get riches anytime I wanna. Got a big click and lay it right in the tonsils.
Is that Tony?
I only stick it in about halfway back because if I put it all in, it busts straight through her neck. Okay. All right. This is getting interesting. All right, Jesse, you up next.
All right, Andy, send it to me.
Oh, wait. I just sent it to Blevins. Blevins, you got to go.
All right, I'll go again.
I just sent it to you right now. Go for it.
First, you go put your neck into it. I already know what this is. Don't stop. Just do it. Do it. Then you roll your tongue from the crack back to the front. Then you suck it all till I shake. And fun, Negro. Make sure I keep busting. Fun, Negro. All over your lace and stuff. Slow, dead. Show me so much love. The best cranium comes from a thug.
Hey. Who is it? Who
We're
is
gonna
it?
get canceled. Is that Kaya or
It's
is
Kaya.
it Trina?
No, it's Kaya. Kaya.
Oh my god.
The best female rapper ever.
They paved the way for City Girls and Meg and all that.
Yep.
Wow. Okay.
Hey, shout out Meg, man. Shout out her foot.
You don't say shout out or shoot out.
Oh, no shoot out.
Okay,
Shout out.
moving
Moving
on.
on.
My turn.
All right, Jesse, I sent it.
Snoop Dogg. Oh, wrong song. All right. 1, 2, 3, and I come with the wicked style. You know that I'm from the wicked crew. Act like you knew, cause I got everybody jumping to that voodoo. Wicked bribes, picket signs. While the mob got a trunk full of nines. Play ya, and I'll slay ya. I got thug made dough by the heya. ready to book, and it's a must to duck before I bust. Looking for the one that did it like Invo. No, you're never gonna get it.
That's
I
Ice,
this is gonna last.
that's Ice Cube, Wicked.
Okay.
I told you I had some wild picks.
Okay. Andy, is this your final one?
That was it, yeah.
No, you have to read
No,
one
you
more.
gotta go.
Oh, fine. Who sent me one?
Well, who did you go first? I think you did Jesse's.
Oh, okay, so I gotta do yours. No, I did yours.
Okay, so go ahead and do Jesse's. It's in the group chat.
All right, got it. All right, don't came at me with no bull crap. Use caution, cause when I wet the crap, I dead crap like abortions for bigger portions of extortions, then racketeering. Got Negroes fearing. F you, what you heard. This is what you hearing. How much darker must it get? How much harder must it hit? See you if you hardest Negro flip when I start bunch of crap like a P word, but not up my face. I'm gonna say that one again. Like a poo nanny, but not up my
Oh
face.
my god! Wildin'.
So,
Yes.
so give me 3 feet. Oh, social distancing. Because when we creep no more than 3 deep, Negroes see me sheep. Bang, bang, bang.
Okay. How did we feel about that segment?
Rap is great.
Even when you read it?
It hurt the soul, man. I think that was hilarious.
Oh,
Laughing is
man.
good, man. That was a good laugh.
It's funny how people or rappers write their rhymes, and when you read them, they just seem so simple. But it's all about delivery, because their delivery is amazing. Because the way we deliver it was not amazing.
Nah, not at all.
Yeah,
I can only imagine people who don't listen to rap and then they come across certain lyrics. Like that's probably how they sound, exactly how we sounded.
yeah. I just felt like a white guy that's at a hip hop concert, and then they like you can't say the F word. That's what I felt like.
Everybody's staring at you, waiting to see.
Yeah, exactly. I know. Yeah, Blevin's trying to get me canceled. I barely got to the culture. I'm trying to
you
stay
did
on.
well. You passed the test.
I'm trying to stay on.
He's a Negro. But the way he said Negro sounded weird.
Oh
Hey, we was
man,
watching you.
Leave those out.
I know. Especially all the followers that follow now, all Blevins people. Dang, they're gonna come after me. They're gonna spam my page.
No, I sold you a pass.
Oh, that was you.
For the rip.
That was Blevins.
That's
Got
what
it.
that $20. And the $20 I gave that guy, I gave it to Blevins, and then he gave him 20.
The money
Right.
staying in the community.
How about that NBA bubble? What's up with the news of the NBA bubble? We've been talking about it for weeks. What's going down in the bubble?
Man, it's crazy because you see all these messages recently of everybody leaving for Family Matters, like the sitcom.
Mhm.
When for me, I feel like it's just code word for they got COVID, right? I already said James Harden and Russell Westbrook. I think it was on our last episode that the reason why they didn't come is because I feel like they have it. And then lo and behold, Russ puts out a message saying that he has it. And James Harden, he hasn't said that he has it, but that's what the rumor is going around. So I feel like that's what everybody, is leaving the bubble for, because they have it. But the NBA doesn't want bad PR, so they don't classify it as that for certain players.
So what, James Harden has it? The rumor is that he has it?
That's the rumor, that he did have it, but he's in there now because he was waiting to come in there, and I think he came like a couple of days after Russ, or Russ may not be there. I don't remember, but
Drew Bledsoe is one of those too that he has.
You talking about
Eric Bledsoe. I'm sorry, not Drew, not the quarterback.
I was like, whoa, the quarterback?
The quarterback? He came out of retirement to play in the NBA.
He's out too?
Yeah, he hasn't not yet. Drew's out. Eric
Drew's
Bledsoe.
out forever, yes.
Okay.
I think they're just waiting for Rachel Nichols to come out of quarantine. They just need a girl there.
Hey, you guys see Dwight Howard out there wilding? They said that people call him the face mask police on him because he didn't have one.
Yeah, the
Dudes
snitch
ain't no way
hotline is
around.
real. We thought that there was going to be no snitches, and it turns out they are snitching left and right.
I
Left
think
and
I think
right.
it has to be the NBA though. They need that type of PR also to be like so that people know like oh they taking it serious.
Maybe.
I, man, just the same way they're trying to hide people going home for like family stuff. I feel like
Yeah.
that could be the truth for that as well. But
But it looks like those dudes are having fun though too. Like they're fishing, catching
Miles
fish
Leonard.
all day. Yeah,
yeah,
we got the shotgun beer champs. Miles Leonard was shotgunning beers. Jordan
this
Clarkson,
this is
JJ
gonna
Redick.
this 5 years from now, this is gonna be the best documentary that the
Oh,
NBA
for
has
sure.
ever put out. This
For
is the
sure.
greatest storyline in quarantine history. Like that's how I feel. Like the NBA is entertainment. The sport is beautiful because that's what we love to see. Like for them to move and all that good stuff, right? But the entertaining part of it is what's going on right now. We wouldn't be tuned in if it wasn't for every like news that comes out. And whenever this documentary gets put out, the NBA is just the stock is gonna continue to go up. So I just feel like it's all part of like the game.
Yeah.
I mean, at the end of the day, they're entertainment business, right? So I feel you on that.
Yeah, the players are characters in a soap opera, kind of. Like that's the way it is.
Young and the Restless.
And y'all gotta follow. I think it's NBA Bubble Life. I
I
Oh
think
my
that's the tag
I
on
goodness.
followed it.
Twitter. Oh man, they
Dude,
got all the news. And then it's cool because the players, the team Twitter accounts, and the big social accounts interact with whoever that is.
right.
Whoever started that is a genius.
Oh yeah, for
I wish it
sure.
was you, Blevins, just so I could be part of your team.
And they
It
put Rich
wasn't
Paul with the
me.
Disneyland ears on for the
Yes,
Abby.
yes.
That's nuts, man. Yeah, whoever thought about that was genius. But yeah, good shout out for putting shout out that page, because I was checking
The
it out
NBA
yesterday,
bubble.
and man, I was just dying. And I was like only about 10 tweets in. I'm like, wow, this is just hilarious, man. Some good time and good content. So for you guys that don't follow that and follow us.
Okay, so I screenshotted this and I sent it to you guys. So the NBA is gonna put out the awards for NBA rookie, MVP, all that good stuff up until March 12th, like when they stop. So I
Mhm.
kind of want to get your guys' take on who is your MVP, defensive player, rookie of the year. We'll just stick with those three because those are probably even coach of the year if you want. So MVP, rookie of the year, defensive player, actually six man and coach of the year.
Okay.
Blevins, you first.
Okay, first one.
MVP.
LeBron James. LeBron James.
LeBron.
Okay, LeBron James. I'll just give you a wild card one. Six man.
Six man. Probably Dennis Schroeder. He's balling. I never thought OKC was gonna be in the running like they are. But so
I
hey,
could be mistaken. Didn't he go to the
he's on
Clippers?
OKC. He's
Oh,
on
okay.
OKC, yeah.
All right, my bad. Coach of the year.
Probably Nick Nurse for the Raptors. Like we saw what they did last year.
Nice
They
pick.
were great. A lot of that not a lot of it. Part of it had to do with Kawhi. I think part of it was coaching as well. And then we did not think that they were going to be where they're at right now, balling.
They're number 2, right?
So I believe so, like 2 or 3 in the East. So and they went on a long winning streak. So I have to give it to him.
Nice. That's a good pick. Rookie of the year.
Ja Morant. I know
Ja
y'all
Morant.
want Zion.
No,
No.
I was actually
Yeah, I was picking
Jaws
Ja.
mine too. Yeah,
Yeah.
Ja
Jaws mine too.
Morant. And there's
Yeah.
a lot of good rookies out
Yeah.
there this year, but I feel like Ja Morant.
I think
Okay.
if Zion maybe played a little more, but Ja was able to get his team into the playoffs,
Yeah.
or as of now, and I think Ja.
Yeah, he's killing it. And I remember we have our bet, so you guys think the NBA wants to get the Pelicans in, so
But
we
Zion already
bet.
left the bubble.
Yeah.
But he may come back. The games haven't started, so we put a bottle of Camus. So if the Pelicans do make it in, I owe each of you a bottle of Camus
Shout out
wine.
Camus.
If they don't
Sponsor us.
make it in,
Sponsor-
both of y'all owe me a bottle.
Give us
Okay.
some wine. Dave
What's
Blevins.
left? Defensive player.
Everybody
Davis.
keeps saying Rudy, but I got to give it to AD. I watch every single Lakers game, and AD defends multiple
Oh, Gobert.
positions. Yeah, AD defends multiple positions, and he's just a monster. monster if you really break down all the things that he does.
Okay, Gobert can't get it because his body couldn't even defend COVID. So we're gonna
Oh wow, got him.
Right?
got
Got
him. All right,
Well,
Jesse.
we know his teammates aren't going
Mine's
to vote
exactly
for him.
the same as Blev's.
What?
I know what I'm talking about. You can't go wrong.
No,
Good job,
Jesse is just upset about DMX, so he doesn't get
3
get picked.
rounds? No, I agree. Everything he said. LeBron James is killing it. Nick Nurse, just like you said, his coaching structure it's working, and he's being consistent from the last 2 years. Ja, he's been a leader, even though that he's really, really young. He's been able to lead that team into the playoffs, and a lot of rookies can't do that off the first rip, And who else did you say?
6-man
Shooter. Dennis is tearing it up. I think that structure that he has coming off that bench, it's good. I would give it to Lou, but I think Dennis he's been actually killing it.
Yeah,
Lou, I agree with him in the AD. AD is a beast.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna just add to the bias picks, and I'm gonna say Frank Vogel because just taking the team, just taking the team and the expectations and riding the waves, the ups and downs, and still being number one in the West. It's a great coaching. He's just done great coaching. Obviously, he has a nice assistant team, but he's still the leader. So,
and he coached the All-Star game, right? Did he coach All-Star?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
They're number one in the West. So, and I feel like Rob Pelinka needs to win Executive of the Year as well because nobody gave the Lakers a chance.
No.
And then especially because they ended up not getting Kawhi, and then lo and behold, what ends up happening? They end up putting a team together, and they're number one in the West, number two in all of the NBA. So,
yeah.
Frank is doing their thing, because they said that it's not going to be Frank's team, that Jason Kidd was going to take over.
He's going to get fired.
Well, it wasn't all of our picks for him to be the coach in the first place. But if you go back and look at his career, even with the Pacers, to take the Pacers to as far as he did in the East, it says a lot about his knowledge, and now he's proven it. So I think he got a 1-year contract, right?
No, it's a little bit longer than that. I think it's like 3 years or something like that. But
so,
he took the Pacers to the Eastern Conference Finals multiple times. He didn't do well in Orlando because they haven't had good players in a long time. But he came here. He's a defensive minded coach, and the team is playing great defense.
And this is the wild card out of all this. He actually coached Paul George. Mm-hmm. So if they do end up playing him down the line, that's going to be an upper hand just because he knows how he plays and how his weaknesses and whatnot. So I feel like people forgot about that. So that's going to play a part.
Right.
Yeah. No, Frank's good, man. Hopefully, it's going to be our year. Have a virtual parade.
Virtual parade.
For sure. You want to finish this off and let's get into weekly spins?
Let's go. Weekly spins at Vibe or Nah.
Oh man, where's the cash sound?
Oh, where's that at? Man, I'm over here slacking because I'm over Blevins. I'm still tripping about Blevins 3 rounds.
You got him shook. Shook ones.
I can't wait to come here with my glasses next week. I'm gonna be all. All right.
Your dog didn't even believe you. He left.
My dog bounced. He didn't even believe it. Like,
he dipped.
He's like, I'm out. So I'll start it off since you guys were talking all about the NBA bubble. This week.
Oh, come on, man. Bleep it out. We don't say that.
I did a bite. I bought some accessories for my bike.
Oh, that's just as bad, but okay.
That's all.
For each bike?
I got a speedometer. Got a new cap, it's kind of like a do-rag without the whole stuff in the back.
Oh, without the cape?
Put it over my helmet. Yeah, without the cape. Got one of those.
Wait, are you cape in or cape out?
When I wear a do-rag?
Yeah.
Oh, that thing's just flying in the wind.
Superhero.
Hey, so crazy. Side story besides, I'm going to share this vulnerable. I'm going to be vulnerable right now. I'm going to share a moment. When I was younger, I really, 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 really wanted white people hair. So I would part my hair in the middle of to try to get the part, but I had waves. So the part only stopped right here. I couldn't make it all the way to the
You had the Farrakhan?
No, but I could never get it straight. So, dude, I always wanted like the hair that went like this, like with the part in the middle.
You want to look like Alfalfa from the Little Rascals?
Yes.
Oh
So
gosh.
sharing a vulnerable moment that I had as I was a child. I didn't know what made sense or what was sense back then. So don't judge me. I'm just sharing. So yeah, just got some accessories. Got the cap for the helmet, so I'm not sweating everywhere. I got some new gloves because I had the the open. My fingers are just all naked, so I got the fully closed gloves. Shout out
Are
to
those
Fox.
OJ gloves or no?
No,
Do they fit?
yeah, they do. So
Fox.
shout out Fox.
Oh, Fox. Hey,
Do they fit?
you really wanted white hair. You got Fox brand?
Yo, wow. But that was it. I kept it light. How about you guys?
I'll go next. I'm actually wearing it. This is from a brand called Uniform Studios. I purchased actually 3 hats from them in the past
Couldn't even
week.
send me one.
If you win next week,
I
I
would have
got
sent
you.
him the money. Like, come on, man.
I got you next week, or whenever the drop comes, I got you. So I got a NY one that's upside down, a LA one that's upside down, and the Laker hat that's upside down. So those are my weekly spins. Got 3 of those. And that was it.
For me, I don't want Peter to come after me, so I got a suede biker jacket from
Ooh,
Top
you
Man.
should have let me know when he got you that leather from the old boy.
No.
You remember me?
So I got a suede biker jacket from Top Man. It was on sale, so I
Yeah,
copped that.
money.
Had to. No. It was on sale.
Top
Big
man
sale,
straight
so
from
I
New
got it.
York.
I got it. And then I got my windows tinted today, so I was happy about that.
Dang.
Got a deal on that as well. And then the last thing I got was an alarm system. So they came and put that in. I think it was on Tuesday or something like that.
Mhm.
So happy that we got that. It's an upgrade from what we had before. But it was weird because the installer, as soon as he was about to finish, he asked me if he could use my microwave to heat up his lunch.
You
Like,
let him?
I said no at first, and then I thought about it. I asked my wife, and then she said yes because it was hot. You know, where else was he gonna go? So, well, actually, I guess he could have put it out in the sun because it was hot and warmed it up. But so we cleaned it afterwards. She cleaned it afterwards. But yeah, I thought that was kind of weird to ask that. You know, he knew that he was gonna bring his lunch with the intention that he was gonna ask somebody to warm it up. That's weird.
Was it a polite no, or were you like no, like aggressive?
I paused for a long time. We were just staring at, you know, that Diddy meme with the dude with the curly hair to where they keep staring at each other. Like, we just kept staring at each other, and I had to think about, he said, if not, it's okay. And I was like, yeah, I don't feel comfortable with that. So, but he ended up doing it. But yeah,
Okay.
that was my weekly spins.
I thought you were gonna say let him use the restroom. Like, that's not bad, but he said
No,
let
I
me
would have
use
let
your
him use the
microwave.
restroom, but yeah, that was
Hey,
kind
can I
of,
use your microwave?
even if we weren't in a pandemic, like, to ask somebody to use their microwave to heat up their lunch and they're doing a service for you, for me, I think it's kind of weird.
What'd you do if he was like, hey, yo, man, I'm about to go home real quick. Can I get 2.5 tablespoons of sugar?
I would have been more inclined to do that than to let him use the microwave.
I want to know where you're gonna wear this leather jacket, this suede leather jacket.
Suede jacket.
I'm saving it for 2046 when we're able to come back out. Like, I'm stacking up on all the gear. That's why I've been having stuff on weekly spins.
Damn.
When we come out, I'm about to kill the
Killing
game.
game. I can't wait for I can't wait to the Blevins to have those poses, because you know he has the sickest poses.
Oh my goodness, your poses
The
are
jail
freaking-
poses.
Dude, your poses are unreal. Like, I don't know that thought process of you going into the pose like, yo, I'm about to just give them all leg this pose. Oh, you know what? I'm not even going to look at the camera. I'm going to make them just look away. Oh, I'm going to put my hand all the way up as high as I can. And then as I reach, I'm just going to put my elbow out at a 60 degree just to show that I'm real. Like, I don't know how those
So
poses...
that I'm real.
Dude, you be like this, just making it look cool.
Twiddling my thumbs.
Yeah. Picking his nose is cool. Hey man, you just make everything look cool. I noticed that, and I know we mock you. Me and Andy actually did a photo shoot one time of all the poses that you've done.
When y'all went to Austin, yeah.
Yes. Oh my goodness, that was hilarious. I'm probably gonna do the Andy pose as a cover art when he was doing that. just to show what's up. But no,
What
man,
pose
your
did I
poses,
do?
the side pose when you were touching your, I don't know how you did it.
I gotta see this.
I'm bad. But look at Blevin's Instagram for those listening, and just look at his
This is the
poses.
name, right?
He
Blev
is
is the name. BLEV is the name.
There it is.
my guy is hilarious with the poses, and he's so dead serious, but it fits him, and you cannot knock it.
And his outfits are on point.
I try.
Always,
So many colors, but they fit. They just go.
always. But then when he
So
sees
is it.
me in a fresh outfit, you know what he tells me? He doesn't say, "Hey, dog, you look good." He was like, "You got money."
Because you do.
He could be Jesse could be wearing a plain white Hanes tee. Be like, you just got that open from the package, huh? How many packages do you have? You
You got money. You probably never wear the same shirt twice.
That's that Dame Dash style.
Yeah, y'all some fools, man. But yeah, check out his poses. Let us know what you think, and we'll pose like that too. If you have any recommendations, he's open for recommendations. And if anybody wants to give him a free photo shoot, he's always down.
Yeah,
Yep.
sponsored
I'm gonna be
Blevins.
posing in my backyard.
Hey, what's up with these Viber Nah? You guys like last week's Viber Nah? Did you
Yeah,
guys
all
take
of
a
them were
listen to the
fire.
song in the car?
Yeah, I really
There's a
thought
difference
Snow.
between the headphone and the
I really
car.
thought Snow was talking to Blevins.
I thought so too, because that's all I was thinking about was she was singing and Blev was just like,
posing.
Hey, he was in the car, like with his hand around the rest. It's like, yeah, what's up, Snow?
oh my goodness. But yeah, there was a lot of good songs. Yeah, that Snow song was nuts, man.
I cannot wait for Blevins to take a picture in the winter with some snow and be like, yeah, just here with snow.
All right, Andy, you're gonna kick it off. You sent us. Go ahead, talk about it, and I'll
Yeah,
send a
yeah, yeah.
preview. So we only
Yeah.
got to play 10 seconds. What did we play? 30 seconds last time?
Yeah, so you could play, well, if you put it up on Spotify, it works, right?
I think so, yeah.
Then I can cut it down on my end, so don't worry about it.
Okay.
Yeah, so you can play the 30 seconds. So my pick for Vibe or Nah this week is actually an old songs from 2016. It's Isaiah Rashad. He's under the TDE umbrella. I believe he's from Tennessee. I've been following him ever since his I forget Sylvia demo. I forget the name, but it's 2014. But anyways, this song is featuring Kendrick Lamar and Kendrick the King. And King Kuta. And it's off his album The Sun's Tirade. Really great album. Super smooth sounds. So yeah, it's one of my favorites. So let's go ahead and play it. Vibe or Nah.
Let's take a listen to The Sun's Triad by Isaiah Rashad.
It's growing up. I think I do this shit for real, dog. Hey, I ain't no motherfucking me, but I'm for motherfucking real, dog. Hey, mama.
Go ahead, Blev.
Yeah, Lion Babe. It's a group. I think they are together as a couple, but the girl, the singer, she is Vanessa Williams' daughter. They've been around for a little while, but they have a new song out. It is called "Can't Get Enough."
Is that G-Eazy?
Nah, that ain't G-Eazy.
Is that G-Eazy and Amber? All right, let's take a listen. Can't Get Enough, the single by Lion Babe.
Wow, that was really good.
Oh, anything with some guitars, like that acoustic.
Okay.
And my boy Trav, he just put out a mixtape on
Wow.
SoundCloud.
Oh, plugging in.
No,
Oh.
you know, I listened to it. I liked it a lot. Travo, don't call it a comeback. His Instagram handle is Sneaker Reporter. So
Okay.
he's out of OKC. So I just listened to his stuff. So I really like that too. So.
All right, shout out, man. That's
Yo,
good. I'm gonna take a listen.
Hold on. I really like the plugs. All I'm asking is that Jesse and I get 10% for what you got paid.
I know, because I was gonna play my song that comes out tonight. That should be out right now.
Okay, you could play a
And-
snippet of that too.
And like, man,
Are you your own vibe or no?
no,
Or
I'm
not?
gonna play. That's gonna be my outro. That's my outro.
Okay, all right, cool.
But my Vibe or Nah is by They featuring Tinashe. It's called Play Fight. This is I've been jamming.
When we play fight. Get the grabbing all up on me, you don't play nice. Next thing you know,
They from LA too. Shout out LA, Cali.
turning all the eating to a late night. Only play fight.
Hey,
I like that.
So that's a
yeah.
vibe.
Yeah, it's vibing, man. Yeah, They's always good, man. Their albums are on point. I've been on them since like 2016, and they always put out some good stuff. So
I'm
shout
surprised
out
they
to
haven't
them.
blew up the way that I thought they would have by now.
Yeah, but they put out good music. But yeah, I guess it's their time. They should blow up, but they've been pretty consistent. But maybe they just have a fan base that we're not aware of, that they're able to profit and put out that good music.
I think because Ray shimmered, whatever. I think because they were already
Is
out.
them?
Yeah,
Man, they've been out for a while.
I know. That's a vibe though. I like it.
All right, so I'm gonna end this with the song "Hey Blevs." The other day, for those that don't know, obviously I make music, producer, and make the intro, do all that I can. The other day, I haven't messed around with music in a while, so I played something and I sent it to the group chat. Man, they responded with some great feedback. Blevins was like, "Hey, tweak this, tweak that," and I was like, "All right, cool. I'm off. I had nothing to do. I didn't have a phone for the last 4 days, so I was just learning about myself on my computer. I had nothing to do. So we made the single. I uploaded it. It should be on Spotify, all the DSPs right now. This is Someone Told Me. I actually changed. So I actually put my name as Head There Alone because that's like my Twitter handle. It's everything, right? So when you search, which my name used to be Head because obviously I got a big head and that's my name. So as my rap name, they always call me Head, but I always put HEAD, the real one, right? That's like my tag. So when you search Head, it has some other producers and stuff. So my music was mixed in with other music. So now officially I'm gonna be Head There Alone. We lost Blevins.
Oh, we lost Blevins. It's
All
okay.
good. I'm gonna play the single that he A&R'd with me, gave me great feedback, and we're gonna end it with this. Blevins like, I'm out.
He must have hit something.
Huh?
Yeah, this song is dope, man.
Yep.
You should have named it Do You Remember Me?
Do you remember me?
Yeah.
That's how we're gonna end it, man. His computer died.
Ricky
Hey, but
Move.
check this song out. Listen. It's on
Yeah, check him
Spotify,
out.
Apple Music.
Hey, support my guy, man. He makes amazing music. Made
It's
music for me
Someone Told Me.
forever. So
And
check him out. Check him out.
man, let's keep those drops.
Fendi can't help you.
Love is doper, my hot dog.
Hey, since he's not here, let's do it one more time.
Love is doper, my hot dog.
He
Let's
hates
do
that
it.
drop, but we're probably gonna fix it. But I'm always gonna keep that one just in case when he makes me upset because I'm gonna use it.
Do it. Do it.
All right, hey. Till
Hey,
next
man.
week, man.
Next week, don't forget to subscribe. Follow us everywhere.
Listen, I hope you laugh, man. Have lots of laughs, and I hope we made your day. Subscribe everywhere. I appreciate you if you guys got this far. And hey, we'll keep rocking. See you next week.
Next week it is. All right, fellas.
All right.
Late.